Never a dull moment with Warren Gatland, is there? He's in Wales' team for France. I thought I'd just take a quick moment to talk about it. I'm bringing my university team, the mighty Manchester Metropolitan University. We're here at Keele University for a league match today, but the boys are just in the dressing room getting ready. I thought I'd just take a minute to talk about this Welsh squad. More surprises. Didn't see that coming. No George North, no Nick Tompkins in the centre, in the midfield for Wales. A couple of the guys who actually have experience, who actually have caps under their belt. I mean, they must be injured, right? I haven't actually looked into it. I'm just assuming they're clearly injured. Warren Gatland wouldn't drop them, would he? Surely not. Anyway, so Owen Watkin, he's a handy player. And Joe Roberts. I mean, come on, admit, I wasn't the only one that saw Jay Roberts and took a glance at his face and thought, Jamie Roberts is back. He's got a similar jawline, hasn't it? From what I've seen of Joe Roberts now, did he score in the World Cup warm-up game against England? I think that's one of the few times I've seen him. And if I do remember seeing him a couple of times play for Scarlets, powerful rump on him. He's got one of those powerful rumps that looks a little bit like he could be an Exeter Chiefs player. They have that kind of body shape. So yeah, powerful guy. And yeah, it's just... We've got another chance to see more of the future of Wales. How does that change the dynamic a little bit? Well, it has to move France into a stronger position, you'd feel. We haven't seen their team yet, obviously. By the way, Warren Gatland is kind of out-rassying Razzie Erasmus in terms of announcing his team early. This is actually quite late for Warren Gatland to be naming his team based on recent occasions, but... yeah, we're hearing that France have got Gregory Aldrit back, massive boost for them. Meanwhile, Wales, who are already without so many top players, they are going to be missing two of their more experienced players in key positions as well. And George North, his presence in that midfield when you've got, young guys all around him, Sam Costello inside, Cam Winnett behind him, that's a big blow. That's a big blow for Wales. But let's see what these young guys can do. I just mentioned Cam Winnett. No one has taken their opportunity more than that fella. So that's the Welsh backline. As for the forwards, it looks like Warren Gatland has selected the biggest team that he can to go up against the physical threat that France will pose. And so Daft Jenkins on the blindside flank. Interesting selection. Alex Mann, who's been really good as well. He can have an injection of speed and power from the bench. I mean, he did really well in that role. It was against England, wasn't it? So yeah, Daft Jenkins, I mean, a great athlete, and Chris Chunza, his Exeter teammate and Wales colleague, he's been used in second row and back row, so another line-out threat. They need to go after France's line-out. That's a massive source of ball for them, and France seem to have simplified their game a little bit. I mean, you get the sense that some of the French players aren't too happy about the simplification of their game, but they have gone simple, so attacking their line-out, the big source of ball, that's a good tactic. And this Welsh pack can do it. Other than that, it's pretty much as you'd expect for Wales. But yeah, did not see George North and Nick Tompkins coming. That's a big one. Tomorrow, obviously, is the day when, tomorrow and Friday, is when we'll get most of the teams. In fact, the Welsh game is on Sunday, isn't it? So again, Warren Gatland going 4 days early. But we'll get the England and Ireland and Scotland and Italy teams tomorrow. And I'll be back on the channel talking about them as soon as they drop, and loads more Six Nations build up besides. But I've got to focus on my my other rugby gig, one that I do purely for the love of it, with my boys at Manchester Metropolitan University, so they can bring home another win. I'll see you on the next one.